end bad governance protest, protesters block Governor Fubara's convoy, make demands. Can you imagine? So Governor Fubara had to move in the midst of the protesters. I think it was a big risk on his part. He should have been in the government house and wait for reports, or possibly have communication coverage across the entire state to monitor security system. Okay, but now he has gone to move or transverse through the protesters, and then they have blocked him to say he should come and address them. Oh boy. Protesters in Port Harcourt, Rivers State on Saturday blocked Governor Siminalayi Fubara's motorcade. According to Channels Television, the protesters insisted that Governor Fubara come down to address them. Oh boy. So this was the situation in the day 3 protest against hunger in the Niger Delta region. So waving green branches and shouting in excitement, the protesters lined up the streets demanding an end to bad governance. So after some moments, the governor's convoy passed as the demonstrators continued with the rallies. So the protesters in Port Harcourt had regrouped for the third day running for the End Bad Governance demonstration, which began on August 1, 2024. So they converged at the pleasure park in the city, carrying placards and insisted they would not leave until their demands were met. Similarly, the day 3 protest is ongoing in Ojota, Lagos, Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, and other states of the country. So the question, now that they blocked Governor Fubara, did Fubara come down to address them? That is the question that is begging for an answer. So they blocked him to address them. Did he come down to address them? That we don't know. I know he must have, passed a message to the protesters. I think in the first day, when he promised them that he would take the message to Abuja, they should not allow opposition to take over the protest because they have ganged up to cause mayhem in the state. Okay, that they want to disturb the peace of the state and disturb the government. So all peaceful protesters should be careful to ensure that the opposition parties do not take advantage of this and cause problem for the government in the state. So with Fubara now being blocked, the question is, did Fubara come out to address them? That is not mentioned here. But I'm sure that Fubara wouldn't have just passed like that. Probably he must have passed message which is not contained here. So that's why Fubara would be liked by Rivers people. Can Wike try that? Moving in the midst of protesters? No. So Fubara went through the midst of protesters and they were shouting, hailing him, singing songs for him. Okay, saying he should come down and address them. It means that they like him. Wike is causing problem in the FCT. He dare not come out. The popular human rights activist DJ Switch challenged Wike to come out if the protesters would not eat him raw. That is it. But he ran. But now in Rivers State, Fubara is the only governor throughout this protest period that has transversed through the protesting crowd, and they didn't harm him. They didn't touch his motor. They didn't stone him, anything. They were just hailing him and shouting, "Our governor." So it means that he is the right person. And the next thing they did was just to tell him that he should pass their message to the presidency. Now, wow. How many of Governor Carr drive in the midst of protesters? Let Wike try it. Wike will never try this. They will damage and pull him out. They will kill him. I'm telling you, Wike is a dangerous person. Did he not address them on the first day, or are they up to another thing? Yeah, but it shows that they like him. On the first day, he went to the podium and addressed them. On the second and the third day, now he's driving through them, and nothing is happening to him. To prove that he is their person. And obviously, if Wike tries it, even with the military personnel, he will be caught and cannibalized. Not be lie. Try what? Wike can never try it, even in Abuja. Let him come out. Even in Abuja, he has been challenged to come out and see. That is why it is good to be good. Wike has created too much enemies for himself, both in Rivers and Abuja. And that is true. Fubara went to check on them. Exactly. Fubara went to check on them. Don't forget that Wike too still have his die-hard supporters in that state. Please try as much as possible not to trust all. I agree. That's a very good advice. I thought this guy, Asari, said he will not allow protests in Niger Delta. And now the protest is happening in his state. Hey, don't mind him. The guy is something else. So do you mind that buffoon that call himself Asari Dokubo, who usually opens his wide mouth and talk anyhow? Of course, he talks anyhow. My government. Nice one. That is people blessing the Fubara government now. He should have known better. So I think what Fubara had demonstrated here shows that he's liked by the people. The first day he went on the podium, the only governor that went on the podium before Lagos State governor did his own, whether he did it well, I don't know, address his people in Rivers State, and then third day now he's driving, transversing through the protesting crowd, and nothing has happened to him. It means that there are wicked people everywhere, but it means that there are more people on his side than any other person in that state. And that is a very good one to know. So Fubara has proven that he's a governor of the people, not governor of few. That is it. So now that they have, chanted love song for him and said he should come and address them, I know he didn't come down. After a while, he went through them and walked and drove away. He did not come down, but because it would have been unsafe for him to come down before they would do harm to him. So the security operatives know that in that kind of crowd, the governor should not come down. But then the first day, he climbed the podium and addressed the crowd, and the crowd were happy to see him. So he is the right governor that people want in that state, frankly speaking. Now, if you look at the comment section, almost everybody is saying the same thing. And what is that? Wike dare not try that kind of thing in Rivers State, and he dare not try it in FCT Abuja. Like now, DJ Switch are challenging him outside Dokubo to come out. Outside Dokubo is there in Rivers State. Come out and do anyhow, okay, and see whether the people will not eat you raw. He dare not come out after making mouth inside his house. It means that it's a toothless bulldog. They will dare him. Then the Wike in Abuja, he dare not come out too. He ran to Aso Rock to hold meeting with Tinubu, only to point finger at Senator Kingibe that Ireti Kingibe is sponsoring the protest just to blackmail the woman. But it's not working. It's not working. They are waiting for Wike anywhere, telling you. So thank you for listening, and let's have a comment on this Fubara's case.